YouTube, Danny here again with another toy review on the LEGO Ghostbusters set, and this is a really cool set that I was so excited to pick up. When I was a kid, I used to collect like a lot of Legos, which I kind of have like none left of anymore, which kind of sucks because there's like a whole time where I was like, oh, it was going to be too cool for Legos, so I sold them all off, and I made a decent penny because I had like a lot of like the older Star Wars ones and stuff like that that the people wanted, but I definitely regret it now because, you know, now that I'm looking back, and I could definitely say that I wish I still had them, but long rant. When I was a kid, the one set that I was like always wishing that we could like get a piece of or something was like this kind of like a Lego version of the Ghostbusters and everything like that. And I never understood why they never like put it out because, you know, they had like such a rich history with like the cartoon show and the movies and things. Like I always thought that it would be like pretty easy for them to just replicate the sets and everything. So when I finally heard that they were putting out this 30th anniversary one, I got so excited and I knew I had to pick it up, even though I really don't have a lot of Legos left. And I know that they recently announced that they're going to be putting out the building, like their whole like area where they like build all their equipment and stuff like that, but that's going to be running in like the $300 range, and I know there's no way I was going to be picking that up because that's a little pricey for me. I mean, I know it's definitely worth it in the end, but I just couldn't put my hand, like I couldn't get it into it. So I was pretty happy with paying the $50 for this at least, so I don't know, I'm pretty excited. So let's crack them open and check them out. Alright, so here they are out of the packaging, and it's actually even cooler than I thought they were going to be, even before I opened. I mean, my expectations were pretty high to begin with, but after getting it open, it is so cool. And I think worth the $50 price tag. I mean, you're getting a lot. Lego didn't skip on like anything. Like, these aren't stickers or anything. Like, these are totally like on the Lego piece. Same with the door on here. And on the backs of their proton packs. Like, all this detail in the little pack area. Like, that's all on there. It's no sticker. Before that, though, this book I actually thought was pretty cool. It's just the regular direction book. But because it's just the 30th anniversary, they did something cool. Like, they did a little read-up on the Ghostbusters and everything in here, and they did it in a couple of different languages, which, I don't know, I thought was kind of cool. Like, they didn't have to do that, so I thought it was pretty awesome. A little side note. Alright, so let's put that away. Alright, so we'll start with the figures, and these proton packs are definitely selling it on me, because they are so cool. I mean, I don't know if you ever got the old Mr. Freeze from the old Batman sets, but I wasn't sure if they were going to do something like that, where it was going to be like one solid piece for the back. But no, it's totally built out and everything. It looks really cool. I like this piece that they did for the hose nozzle, because it like really stretches. Like, you can get it all the way over here. Like, you can normally just get it into there, one hand there, but if you wanted to, you could definitely get it into the left hand. Pop it in here, and you could have the other hand holding it, so you got that cool, like, holding it up and over. So I thought that was awesome that they made the little pipe piece as long as they did, so you can get the stretch in there. Alright, let's get that back in there. As for the characters themselves, I think they look awesome. For their shirts and everything, they're not the same, even though they look a lot the same. They actually customize each one, like with the little name tag, like PV, ES, RS, WZ, which I think was pretty cool that they did that. But other than that, the suits are the same. But the faces are actually really good. I mean, you can definitely tell, like, Ernie Hudson's face and Dan Aykroyd's. Like, they look just like them. The only one that kind of looked off was the Peter Venkman character one. I don't know. I don't totally think it looks like him, but it's alright. But Egon looks really spot on. He looks the best, I think, out of all of them. So I think the minifigs are awesome. And they even have the little ghost trap here that they gave Winston, which is pretty cool. I mean, kind of basic. It's just a little clip-on piece, but I still think it was awesome that they gave them, like, they didn't just give them the proton packs. Like, they gave them something else to hold in their hand, too. And they have, like, the basic walkie-talkies, too, which you get from a whole bunch of sets. Put that back in there. Okay. So, let's go to the money shot here, which is the car, and the car is looking really, really cool. I mean, the amount of detail that they put in here was, like, so crazy. I mean, like, even the ecto 1 New York license plate looks so cool. Again, that's not a sticker at all. That's totally just put it right on there. And the side, I mean, I just couldn't, I'm going to keep saying it, like, the detail is just so crazy. It's so good looking. And the tires are spinning, like, they're not getting stuck or anything. Like, there's good roll around with it. Like, there's no hesitation or anything on it. And the back, again, with the license plate. Like, it just looks so cool. And this tubing, I thought was pretty cool. Which isn't actually attached to anything in there. It kind of just, when you just push it in there, it kind of stays, which is, I guess is cool. Like, I actually thought I was doing something wrong at first. Like, there had to be something to hold it, but it kind of stays right there, so it's not going to give you a problem or anything. And then the top of this. And you can take this top off here, which, it's not too hard or anything. And then, you can see in there, like, there's the computer there. So, you can get them in there, so they could all sit in there. And I think it's cool they still kept that, the hearse back piece looking. So I think that's kind of cool that you can still, like, get the characters in there if you wanted to. But, I don't know. I don't want to put them in there. I think they look cooler outside. And see the tube slides right back in there like that. Alright. So, overall, I think that this is pretty cool. I mean, if you don't want to put all that money in, like I said, with the $300 set that's going to be coming out, like, this is going to be, like, your perfect option, that you still get the cool minifigs that can, you know, go up on the shelves. Like, I still kept the minifigs, even though I sold a lot of the sets, so they kind of look cool when I have them on display, when they're sitting with, like, Indiana Jones and Darth Vader up there, like, these old classic characters that are up there in Lego form. I don't know, I think it's pretty cool. It's definitely pretty cool, and a definite pickup. Like, I'm going to put it on the TV stand, and I know when I first built it, I had a couple people that came over, and they were, even them, like, non-Lego fans, like, not into, like, the collecting and everything, even they were like, oh, that's really cool. So, I think it's definitely one of those pop-out pieces that'll be in your collection that, like, not a lot of people are going to be seeing. So, I would definitely vote to grab this, and at $50, it's not too pricey, so definitely vote to grab it. Alright, so, you have a good one, and I'll see you later. Peace.